avoiding the half-joking, half-shocked gaze. I gently smack the staggering cinnamon on her back. Azuki and Coconut are pure at heart, by which I mean that they have always acted that way. My mind must be apparent to have 4 cat girls waiting on you at once. But maybe your patience is one of your selling points. Could it be that Machen isn't as annoyed as she wants us to believe? If love means you have to depend on other person, then I'm fine without it. I gotta look out for number 1, you know? Machen, you are cool-headed as ever. Maple is the most cat-like among all of our cat girls, I guess. Chocolate and Coconut, I think they are dogs. And Cinnamon can warm up to basically anybody. Though Vanilla is also kind of cat-like, since she usually couldn't care less about the world around her. Azuki's, that's a tough one. I guess she's more like a wild cat. I suppose that in the end, cats and cat girls both come in a variety of flavors. I think it over as I stare at the backs of the 2 cat girls. Whatever works, I guess, right? Huh? What works? What's right? And Maple half turns, half leans her back to look at me. That you have to look out for number 1. I've been only thinking about my own dreams after all. I haven't really made time to worry about anyone else. I guess you are the same way, huh, Maple? But Casio-san, I got the impression that you are always keeping an eye on what was going on around you. I hadn't realized you thought that way sometimes, Casio-san. How unexpected. I make a show of lifting my hands and shrugging my shoulders. Don't forget that I left the house to start a pasture because of my own selfishness. Plus, there are times when I make trouble to Shigure. If you guys went here, I don't know how I keep the store open. I give the 2 cuddly pats on the back. Casio. I've never been complimented like that before. It's a weird feeling, you know. It's not like you are causing the rest of us any trouble, Maple. I think we can count that part as your individuality, can we? Both her selflessness and her patience are pretty cute. The fact that she says she has to look out for number 1 but still watches out for everyone is the cutest part of her. Jeez, Casio, you got a handsome face and nice personality, so I'm surprised that the girls aren't flocking to you. Looking out for number 1 isn't an easy life to live. You are comparing apple pies and orange truffles. Leave it alone. But don't you think that a stoic man who chases his dreams has his own kind of charm? Maybe because of his straightforward lifestyle, or maybe because he doesn't care what other people think. So if you are saying he's like you, does that mean you are announcing your intentions to become his captain? As if he has 3 or 4 captains already. I don't need a player like him.
だったらめいちゃんだけならありってことかな
So that means that's if it's just you, then you do it, wouldn't you, Mei-chan?
しつこいわね。いい加減にしないと怒るわよ。
You are such a pain. I'm gonna start getting pissed if you don't knock it off.
怒るならソフトに怒って
Oh no, if you're going to get pissed, do it on me. She looks mad, but I stroke her arm anyway. I know that Maple isn't really upset at all, despite what she had. She have us believe. If you don't seem to care what people think, Cinnamon, you never have.
私は妄想癖のあるメス猫です
Yes, I'm just a kid girl who's always lost in her daydreams.
わかってんなら直しなさいよ。もう。
If you realize that much, then fix it. Jeez.
全処します
Alright, I will see what I can do. Cinnamon, unperturbed, begins to hum a melody. Hey, as long as we are all having fun, we continue on walking side by side down the street.
夢にまっすぐ。
Chasing dreams, huh? What's up, Maple? I turn around to see Maple stop it in her
別
tracks.
に何でもないわ。
Nothing, don't mind me.
それよりとっとと戻らないとまた小豆がうるさいわよ。
Anyway, we don't hurry back. Azuki gonna yell at us again.
また出前ついでにサボりやがってってね
She will say, did you use the delivery as an opportunity to get out of work again? Cinnamon lets a jiggle escape after her imitation of Azuki. Well then, how about we make it up to her by buying her a souvenir? Oh, good idea.
私クレープが食べたいです
I want to eat crepes.
クレープ
Crepe?
そんなのをカショに作ってもらえばいいでしょ
Just ask Cashew to make them for you. I can't just make every type of dessert, you know.
作れないの
You can't? I mean, I probably could, but
カシオさんのクレープでお願いします
then I like to order one of cashew crepes, please.
私チョコバナナにアイスつけてね
In that case, make mine a banana split. We don't have any ice cream at home. And besides, those don't count as
大
souvenirs.
丈夫ですよカシオさんが作ってくれるものなら
It will be fine as long as you are the one who makes it,
そう
Cashew-san.
そう愛しの恋人の手作りなんだから
That's right, anything made by the one's lover is delicious. You damn card girls. We ended up buying some ice cream at the store on the way home. On our breaks, I made them crepes with whatever toppings they wanted.
Nekopara
ご主人様、ご主人様。何何？何でしょう？ The calendar, look at the calendar. We have closed up the shop for the day and have all gone up to the second floor. Chocolate thrust the calendar into my face.
明日は久しぶりのお休みですにゃ
Our long-awaited vacation is tomorrow. Meow.
ほんと久しぶり
Indeed, it's been so very long.
まさか嫁ぎ先がこんなブラックパティスリーだったとは
What kind of corrupt passenger family I have married into? Don't act like you don't get time off from the store. They only have to work from opening to closing, and there's not really any need for overtime. Chocolate and vanilla most lays around on the days off anyway.
違いますよショコラたちの話じゃなくて
No, that's not what chocolate and vanilla mean.
お店は休みでも仕込み買い付け挨拶商談新商品開発
Even on breaks, we are taking care of preparation, portion ingredients, greetings, customers, handling business negotiations, and developing new products.
なんだかんだ言って ご主人は私たちを構ってはくれない。
Master, you are making us to do everything without a care for our well-being. That's well, we can do some of those things while the store is open though. I guess I could be looking after them more.
いいんです。ショコラたちは理解のある恋猫ですから。
It's okay, Chocolate and Vanilla are your captains, so we understand.
アマゾーンの請求額がちょっと上がってるのだけ目をつぶってもらえれば。
It's just that our Amazon expenses went up a little bit. Just don't look at the bill. Hey, what did you buy that you didn't tell me about? I have to check their order history after this. Although they probably just brought more animal DVDs. And Chocolate always gets candy. Still, I guess I haven't been paying as much attention to you lately. Have been heaping too much work on my understanding captains. It's thanks to you too that the shop runs as smoothly as it does. Thanks for all the hard work you do. I pat the two categories' heads. The cheek rise in twin smiles, and they snuggle their entire bodies against me.
ご主人様が頑張ってるのは分かってますから。
We know how hard Master
多
works.
忙な旦那を支えるのも嫁猫の使命だしね。
It's a cat wife job to support her busy
でも
husband.
たまには恋猫らしいご褒美が欲しいです。
Yeah, but sometimes we want a prize fit for
ちょっ
captains.
とこっち。ご主人、
Over here, Master. Will you come here for a second? Over here? Hey, wait. The two of them each grab a hand and pull me along. Ooh.
ご主人様に抱っこしてもらって爪切り嬉しいですにゃ。
I'm being cuddled by Master as he clips my nails. This is the best. Meow. Meow.
恋猫のお手入れは恋人のお仕事だからね。
It's a husband's job to take care of his captains after all.
私たちも嬉しい。ご主人も嬉しい。
We are happy, Master is happy.
これぞウィンウィンの関係という。
This is what they call a win-win relationship.
どっちも嬉しい幸せの永久期間ですにゃ。
Everyone's happy. It's a feedback loop of happiness. Come on, Chocolate. I said not to move your hand. It's dangerous. We sit on the sofa, my arms around both of them as I clip their nails. And they nuzzle me as they purr. They love to have their ears cleaned and to have their nails clipped. They really are cats.
ショコラが自分でやるとなんでかすぐ深爪になっちゃうからね。
Whenever Chocolate tries to do it, she always gets off too much.
ショコラの不器用さ半端ない。まるで深爪マニア。
Chocolate, your capacity of aptitude is staggering. You must love cutting them so short.
バニラうまいこと言うね。
Vanilla sounds really smart.
褒めてないけど、ショコラが喜んでるならいいや。
I wasn't praising you, but if Chocolate is happy, so I am. They kick their feet as they sit, their spirits high as ever. Watching these two charming cat girls, even I can't help but smile. We haven't spent much time like this lately, haven't we? Sorry to make you wait so long, Chocolate Vanilla.
ですってば。ショコラたちはご主人様のそばにいられれば。
Chocolate said it was okay as long as we are near Master, we are happy.
猫なりに充実した日々を送らせてもらってるし。
We live our lives to the fullest in ways only cat girls can.
労働の喜びもなかなか悪くない。
We don't get much pleasure from hard work. Well, I'm glad to hear you are enjoying yourselves. Alright, Vanilla, you are next.
よく思うけど、ご主人の手つきエロい。さすがエロパティシエ。
I always through the way you clip nails is erotic. Must I expect nothing less from a pervy pastry puffer himself. Vanilla. All I'm doing is clipping your nails.
もうわかるわかる。ご主人様の手、ショコラも好きですよ。
But Chocolate gets this. Chocolate loves master hands.
なんかこう、いいですよね。
They're so
主人様の手って感じで。
like great. They feel like master hands feel.
その適当な語彙力がショコラっぽい。
That limited vocabulary is so you, Chocolate. I'm pacified. The most important thing is that you are comfortable. Vanilla, raise your hand a bit more. I indicate where I want her hand to be.
というか、もはや手がエロい。
In other words, it's time for lewd hands.
なんかこう、妙なフェロモンを感じて目を奪われたりする。
I feel some kind of strange pheromone. I can feel myself being captivated.
わかるわかる。きっとケーキばっかり触ってるからだね。
Chocolate too. It's because Master is always touching
手
cakes.
が甘い感じなんだよきっと。
His hands must be super sweet.
正直、ケーキ作り手伝ってるとき、セクハラじゃないかと思うことがある。
Honestly, when I'm helping him making cake, I'm sometimes wondering, isn't this sexual harassment? I have no clue what you are thinking about. Or she's referring to all those times where she zones out while staring at my hands. I always figured she was just watching the way I make cakes to pick up pointers. Vanilla is quite the shameless cat girl, isn't she? I move the clipper up to her nails. Alright, that should take care of it. If you find any jagged parts, go ahead and use the nail file to smooth them out.
ありがとうございます、ご主人様。
Okay, thank you, master.
結構なお手前で。
Such dexterity. I'm deeply satisfied. The two categories stare at their nails contentedly. I watch them out of the corner of my eye as I clean up. Hey, how about we go out with everyone tomorrow? It's been a long time since we have done that. Since we are on vacation away, we have to make the most of it, right?
お出かけ。みんなでお出かけ嬉しいですにゃ。
Wow. An outing. Chocolate loves going out with everyone. Meow.
久しぶりのデート、テンション上がる。
A date? After so long? My blood is boiling. Mm-hmm. Chocolate raises both hands and jumps on me. Vanilla lashes onto me while breathing heavily. Those are just their ways of expressing their honest happiness. You two sure are some cute gadgets. I will have to make sure to spend more quality time together with them from now on. I just don't mean taking care of them. I want to be able to pay them back for everything. That's not what Chocolate and Vanilla were talking about, of course, but...
ご主人様。
Master?
ご主人、
Master? What's this now? The two bring their faces in close to mine, as if to trap
デ
me.
ートは嬉しいですけど。でも、
Uh-oh.
その前に。
A date sounds lovely, but before that...
お休みってことは、明日の朝を気にしなくていいってことで。
We're on a vacation, and that means we don't have to worry about anything until tomorrow morning, so... This isn't the bright, energetic tone they were speaking in just a moment ago. They whisper into my ears, their words stick with
思
meaning.
いっきりエッチができますね。
Ooh, we could do lewd things all day, couldn't you?
久しぶりの分、いっぱい可愛がってもらわないとね。
You have always been the one to show us with affection, haven't you? Ooh. Po sprawie.
ご主人様ったら本当 激しいんですから。
Jeez, Master, you're always the best. Not the best. You're always a beast.
今日こそ死んじゃうかと思いましたにゃ。コロコロ。
Chocolate really thought she was gonna die today.
久しぶりだとほんと鬼畜。
It's been such a long time with a brood.
鬼畜パティシエ全開でほんとやばい。
A service pastiche going full force is really frightening. I bring a spoonful of Doria on the table up to my mouth. Meanwhile, chocolate and vanilla continue to pour. But you are sure happy.
そりゃあノリノリでしょ。ノリノリじゃダメなんですか？
You sure? Do you want us not to be happy?
4回も5回も出しといて文句とか信じられない。
You came for 5 times. I refuse to believe you have any compliments. And that's because we don't. Hey, you've got some meat sauce on your mouth. The 2 categories are eating from their own plates of Doria. I wipe sauce smears of both their mouths.
さらに明日はデートなんて恋猫冥利につきますにゃ。
We are gonna use up all our captain's luck on tomorrow's dates too, meow.
もうほんと正直飼い猫としてこれ以上の幸せは
There's no greater joy for categories than this. Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. They might be my captain, but is this really their greatest joy? I watch my cute, happy captains and ponder what really makes them happy. Captains is the most important thing, but isn't there anything else you two want to do?
やりたいことはたった今堪能しましたにゃ。
Chocolate did what she wanted to do just now.
ご主人のいやらしい誘い受
We take your last
け嫌いじゃない
last vicious invitation, Master. I don't. Not that I didn't enjoy it. You want to try being a little nicer? Don't you two have any goals, dreams you want to fulfill? I know you like having sex and stuff, but
ショコラの夢はご主人様とずっと一緒にいることです。
Chocolate dreams is to be with the Master forever.
目標もご主人様とずっと一緒にいることです。
Chocolate goal is also to be with the Master forever.
私はショコラとずっと一緒にいること
Mine is to be with Chocolate forever.
まあご主人もそこに混ぜてあげてもいい
Though I guess I wouldn't mind if Master was involved in that as well. Come on, there's got to be more than that. Don't you have any personal goals for your own lives?
大間の本マグロ1本。
A bluefin tuna from Roma.
松坂牛1頭でもいい
Matsusaka cow for me. Alright then, I will keep that in mind. I guess that's just how they are. It seems the categories in our family don't really dream big. As long as their lives are happy, that's good enough. I've heard that their natures are ultimately closer to cats than to humans. They don't try to hide the fact that they only really care about the 3 biggest necessities for life. Not that there's anything wrong with being honest. The thought make me grin.
じゃあお腹いっぱいになったところで耳のお掃除もしてくださいにゃ。
Then after chocolates are full, she wants her ears cleaned.
私も希望
I want that too.
ご主人のやってあげる
Then we can clean Master ears for him as well.
ショコラもご主人様の耳掃除します。
Chocolate too. Chocolate wants to clean Master ears too. It scares me when you do it, so no thanks.
じゃあ肩もみ、せめて肩もみしてください、ご主人様。
Then shoulder up. At least let Chocolate rub your shoulders, Master. And so we busily while away our time. The night before our day off wears on.
にゃにゃにゃ
Nie, 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 nie. Idziemy.
またまたショコラたちはまたまたやってきましたにゃ
Again, again, we brought chocolate and vanilla here again. Yeah.
うんうん。やっぱり遊園地とか人が多いところは平日に限る。
Yep, yep. Places like amusement parks where there are normally tons of people are definitely better on weekdays.
この開放感と隣り合わせの閑散感がたまらない。
The way everything feels so open and empty is irreplaceable. Don't let the staff hear you say that. I let them wear whatever clothes they wanted to today. There certainly aren't a lot of people here. It's a weekday afternoon in the middle of the off-season after all. I definitely like amusement parks better than they are empty. Better when they are empty. The more people there are, the messier and more chaotic it gets. I'm not a fan of big crowds.
今日もまた一日遊びまくりですにゃ
Let's spend a whole day playing here, meow.
落ちるやつとか速いやつとか回るやつとか
Chocolate wants to go on the folly one and the fast one and the spinny one.
水族館も素晴らしい。
The aquarium would be wonderful.
ベンベイが呼んでる。
My dear whale sharks are calling me.
でも絶叫してるご主人とかほんとウケるしね。クスクス。
Hearing master screams is pretty funny though. You want to talk, you can't keep your own mouth shut when we go in haunted houses.
恋猫に向かってなんたる失礼な言い草。
What a rude thing to say to your captain.
半分は本当だか
I
ら。
suppose it's half true, so I will let it slide. Fidget, fidget. Why is that you are embarrassed about? Vanya always seems to be in her own world. Though it goes double for chocolate. I check my phone. Well, I think we should spend today in the main part of the park. Those parts are more fun when there are a lot of us, right?
人数が多いって。
A lot of us?
僕遊園地って初めて
Wow, this is my first time at amusement park.
広い大きいかっこいい
Huge, gigantic, awesome, awesome.
おーすげえななんかやたらでかい建物がたくさんあるぞ
Damn, this is crazy. So many of these weird giant structures.
こりゃ猫の血が騒いでテンション上がっちまうな
This could really get a category blood pumping.
姉ちゃん回転木馬回転木馬があるよ
Mage and carousel. They have a carousel.
回転木馬ってその
Uh-oh.
なんか
No, Simone. No.
名前だよね
No, Cinnamon. Don't switch again. Don't switch. Wait. Carousel? Arousal? What a lewd name.
こうそのすごいなんかいろいろと潤っちゃう名前だよね
That's amazing. Even that name could make me drool so much.
なんでわざわざ日本語読みしてんのよ。普通にメリーゴーランドって言いなさいよ。
Stop twisting the language for your own parents. It's just a regular merry-go-round.
本当、あんた近寄らないでくれる？
Just don't fall to your knees, okay?
本気で。
Like, seriously.
みんな
Wow. Hi, everyone.
遊園地なのにみんながいますよご主人様
Everyone came to our amusement park, master.
お姉ちゃんたちが大集合。まるでうちのお店。
All of our big sisters are here. This is the most of our shop.
こらこらみんな
Now, girls. No, she good at this.
いくら遊びに来たとはいえ羽目を外しすぎてはダメですよ
We came here to have fun, but that doesn't mean you can go too wild, okay?
水無月の家のものとして鈴持ちの猫として恥じないように
You're all bear carrying categories of the Miyuki household, so don't embarrass us or yourself.
しぐれちゃんもしぐれちゃんもいる
Wow, even Shigure-chan came. Shigure-chan's here too.
もう本当にこ
Whoa.
れで